Welcome, welcome, welcome to the greatest comedy game show on the internet. Tune in and check out our next funny filled online comedy series that will capture your heart, make your soul glow, and give you a six pack in just under an hour. They say comedians can't work together, and I beg to differ. Come and see for yourself if comedians can work together in this fast paced show filled with trivia, improv, games, and special performances. It's all in the name of good old fashioned funny, and this show has it all in spades. This is a live show, meaning I have to watch what comes out of my mouth, but nobody else on the cast has to watch what comes out of theirs. So, just saying, if you have little kitties in the room, maybe you want to get a pair of earphones or put them in the other room and allow them to watch some cartoons. I'll give you just a few more seconds by letting you guys know it's easy to join us on Roku. You just access your Roku device, download the UBSNTV app, search Sauced in the City, and you will come to a screen that looks like this. You push the button, and we are literally sitting in your living room with you. That's right, everybody. This is the Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show, and we are here to prove that comedians, that's right, comedy folks, people that love to laugh, that they can work together in order to earn a buck. I mean, it is all for the sake of being funny, right? So we want to put them to the test, and we want you guys to join in with us as we see what we can do or what they will do for $1. For the love of money. Ooh, for the love of money. All right, so let's get down to it and introduce you to today's guest. The first on our panel to the stream is Randy Halton. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Brenda, coming all the way from Tampa, Florida. Gonna have some fun.
You're going to have some fun. I am going to have some fun too. We were having so much fun in the green room. I can't wait to bring it to the stream. So, my first question to you, because this is a game show, is what do you think you're going to bring to the team, Randy?
I'm gonna bring some determination and half a brain, but it keeps on talking. So I'll get the answer in there somewhere.
Half a brain, and you're going to keep on talking. I love it. Next up, we have Dark Mark. What's going on, Dark Mark?
Oh, greetings from sunny Los Angeles, and I'm going to bring some angst, some malaise, and some creepiness. I've already scared three of the comics, so I think that's a good strategy for winning this game.
Oh, I think so too. I think you might just have something there, Mark. Well, welcome to the stream. We can't wait to get down and dirty and trivia and improv with you. Next up, we have Vanessa Ray. Hi, Vanessa
Hello, how's everybody doing? Vanessa Ray, the Hillbilly Peach, all the way from Niceville, Florida, via West by God, Virginia. You know, the home of the wild and wonderful, where the men are men and so are the women. But I get the peach from being in Atlanta for 12 years, where the women are women, but so are the men.
Oh no. Well, it is good to see you again. Always good to see you, my dear. And I can't wait to see what you're going to bring to the screen in this super comedy game show. Why don't you tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond how you plan to win your teammates over?
I plan on providing the medicinal marijuana for my teammates via blowing smoke at the screen. I'm going to do a smoke screen. Yes. And they're just going to love me for it because a friend with weed is a friend indeed.
Hey, I love it. Well, it's good to have you back on the stream. And I can't wait to get up real close so I can get my contact. All right. Next up, we have Shaquan. Shaquan.
What's up, everybody? Y'all already know who this is. This is Shaquan Williams, aka the Hoskins, in the flesh, coming to you straight from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And I'm bringing everybody but the Diddy Dickler Doodle to the show. That's what I'm bringing to the show. Everything but the Diddy Dickler. That's what's going on here, right here on Source in the City. Let's go.
Ooh,
The Diddy Dickler. I can't wait to see that. Next up, we have Lee Warren. Lee, what is going on with you? It is good to see you, my friend.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't know. I can't see, so everybody's gonna have to help me. I'm disabled. I'm the disabled comic, but at the same time, the weed girl, don't blow too much smoke unless you got lotion. I get ashy real quick.
Well, it is good to have you here tonight, Lee. I want you to tell the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond what you plan to add to the team.
Well, darling, actually, I'm reaching out by faith because it's not by sight. I think everybody know that already. I have a little smart, I have a little intelligence about myself. That's if it don't step outside of me. But for the most part, I'm gonna put them strong. I'm gonna give them that support. You know,
I love it. I love a supportive comedian. I love that for all it's worth. Well, you guys, we have a great panel of you guys here today, and I want to go ahead and get started with the Hoshkinins, as my friend Shaquani Kwan would say, and get these games underway. I know you guys all understand how to play, but if you guys will excuse me for 3 seconds, let me explain to our visiting audience how that is supposed to go. All right, you guys, I am going to hopefully one of these days get my life together. There I am. We are going to play a game of trivia. We are going to play a game of happenstance, and we're going to try some tricks, all in the name of money. Now, let me tell you how this show is going to work. We have all come together here today to see if these funny friends can work together to make a buck. That's right. We want to see which we hope we can prove is correct, that they can actually come together and work it out amongst themselves. Okay, we want to know if they can get the answers, if they can work together to build a team, and if they will argue themselves all the way down to zero. So, just to let you guys know, each round is worth $1 amount. That's right, y'all. We giving out cold hard ducats over on this side of the planet. And what they are going to do is they are going to be able to earn a certain amount of cash for each question that they answer correctly. Now, here's the downside. If they do not answer the question correctly, we will cut their current bank in half. That's right. We're going to take half of our money back and they can work it out from there. But we have a lot of trivia questions and a lot of logic work to do so they could really get their bank up. Okay. Everybody in our cast must answer the question consecutively. They must all answer at one time with the same answer. If they cannot come up with the same answer, the money clock will run dry and they will lose all their money. Wah, wah, wah. Too bad for them. But if they can work together, come up with one answer, they will bank the money if they get the answer correct. That's right, guys. We're not hard over here. You just got to be using your mind. Now, we have something called a takeover. If at any time one of our comedic cast decides they know the answer, they know what's right, and they don't want to hear nothing else from their current teammates, they can say take over and they can take over the answer. And their answer will work for everybody, but they must be careful because everybody who's on the show won't be here at the end to share the money. So they do have to be careful about their answers and about their comedy work. So now that you guys know just a little bit more about how this game goes, it's time to start the Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show. And we are all ready. I'm ready. They're ready. So let's start earning some dollars, because God knows that's why we're here, right? Nobody shows up for free anymore these days. They used to, but not anymore. So we are going to put $10 on our clock. And we are going to start out with our very first trivia question. The very first trivia question is, which two of these are Americans the most proud of? Okay, so you have A, our military, B, our history, C, our freedoms. I don't know what the cast is going to say, but cast, please set the board.
I would say
I'd say
A.
A.
I didn't say start discussing.
Oh.
I didn't start the clock yet.
Okay.
All right. I'm like, I gotta start the clock. Y'all not getting no freebies. And go.
I would say A and C.
A.
I'm making A. Like today is Memorial Day, right? We're honoring all the dead.
But it's two. Which two are that you're most proud of? It's A and C.
Oh, A and C. I'll go with A and C.
I go with A and C. I agree.
Lock in.
A&C it is. Lock in.
I'm done.
Lock in.
All right.
A&C.
You guys have locked in at $9.32 with A and C. And so let's see what your answers were. Our military and our freedom. So you think these are the two that are most Americans are the most proud of. So I want to hear from Mark White, because you led the charge. You shouted out very first and said A and C. So why do you think A and C?
Well, I shouted it out before the clock, and I apologize about that. But our military, it is, like you say, it is Memorial Day, and that goes without saying. Our history, there's some things that there are to be proud of. There's some things that are definitely not to be proud of. Our freedoms, definitely, we should cherish those. So those are, I mean, it seems to be pretty obvious. Our history's checkered, but our freedoms and our military are definitely two things to be proud of.
Okay, I like the discussion. All right, Shaquan. Now you held out until the very end. Like you still were going over it in your head, and then at the very end, you was like, okay, I'll give in to Dark Mark. What was the holdup?
Well, I was gonna say B, our freedoms too. I wanted to say all three of them, but then I thought about, B, our history. But then I thought about it. You know, I really don't think that us as Americans is proud of the fact that Master was out there screwing Mary from the back, you know, fresh off the African boat. You know, I don't think that that's a history that we want to talk about in this present day moment. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let me let that go.
All right. Well, you guys have $9.32 on the board. And actually, the answer is A and B, which is our military and our history. So Mark had it. Well, you had it correct, Shaquan, but you changed your answer. Mark said A and C, and the rest of you guys went with him. So you have nothing, so you don't lose nothing. So that's the good part, right? Yep. So y'all can give yourselves a hand for just staying at zero. All right. So yes, we're gonna add $10 back on the clock, and we're gonna go to question number 2. In a ranking of how nations are perceived, which two topped the list of best countries overall? Was it A, the United States, B, Canada, C, Switzerland? And discuss.
Gotta be Switzerland and Canada.
I'm gonna say
Switzerland.
I think most people are going to say B and C.
B and C sounds right.
I go C and B. Switzerland's always voted. Everybody gets a free apartment, free medical care, and
so it's B and C.
B and C.
Oh, so actually, Um, you guys have to lock in.
Lock in.
Lock in.
Lock in.
I'm gonna lock in.
B and C locked in.
Okay, your money is going down.
Randy, lock in. There you go.
Locked in.
We locked in at $9.19. It took you guys a little time to get there, but we finally arrived. All right, Randy, what took you so long to lock in?
I'm dumb.
Oh, jeez.
He couldn't find his button.
What am I going to do with you guys? All right. So, Vanessa Ray, you came out the front with the answer. What made you say, you said B and C right away? How did you come about that?
Because of the word perceived. And that's how people think. Everybody that's complaining, they think things are better in Canada and they think things are better in Switzerland. Now, I've been to Canada. It is kind of nice. It's cold. Switzerland, it's very nice. I've read a lot about it and stuff. It's cold. To me, United States, but that's how people still perceive those two countries are better than the United States.
Okay. Well, you guys have the answer correct. It is indeed B, Canada, and C, Switzerland. So give yourselves a hand for $9.19. Boy, y'all banking it. Y'all coming in. I'm adding it to y'all bank right now. All right. So now we have something to cut in half. But here is your final trivia question. Now, with this question, one answer could be correct or all three could be correct. So you have to decide which answers are correct. Everybody reset the screen. Perfect. Here we go. Doctors report that which of these are on the rise among smartphone users? Is it the texting thumb? Is it the digital eye strain? Or is it something called tech neck, which I've never heard of before, but hey, who am I? All right. $10 on the money clock and go.
I know
A.
B.
Hey, it's
I
going to be
believe
A
it's
and B, I would think.
I was thinking C
I just
because
think
everybody's
it's
getting
A.
that humpback.
I'm thinking B. I'm
They
thinking
getting
B.
a hump butt.
Eye strain's a real thing, though, isn't it? Yeah,
Eye strain is a thing.
Yeah, eye
Text thumb is a
strain.
theme.
I have that.
phone screen.
But what do you
Me
do with your
too.
neck when you text? You don't do anything.
Yeah.
Unless you're
So your neck
I
is
thought
the
sexting, but
angle of your body.
You can also talk. with
Isn't it
that, too.
texting thumb?
You have to use your thumb. You can
It's
talk.
texting thumb.
well, I would say it's A and B.
I go with A.
Go
It
with
said
A?
one.
Okay, I'll go with
I
A.
go-
I'm thinking B.
I'm
It
gonna go
says
with
it could
A.
be 1, 2. It could be 1, 2, or 3.
It
Or
can
all
only be
three.
one.
I'm gonna go with all three.
They say all three.
Yep.
Okay, we'll go with all 3.
I'm
Lock
going
it
with
All
A.
three.
All right, I'm not in agreement. I'm gonna go with A. Y'all go ahead with that.
You gonna take over?
We have to all agree.
Yeah, we gotta agree. Are you gonna take over, Shaquan?
So it's going to be all
Yeah,
three, or is it
Yeah,
going to
take
be
over.
A?
I go with A. I go with A.
Uh-oh.
Take
Okay.
over. You got
All
lock it
right.
in. Lock
Lock
it
it
in.
in.
A.
Lock it in.
Shaquan went on the takeover.
I'm locking
Okay,
it.
Shaquan.
I'm taking over at A. Because I don't know about
Well,
nobody
remember-
else, but for the last 10 years of my years, I've developed Popeye thumbs. I'm out here Popeye and the Sailor Man. All my Texas. Shipping me timbers, baby. Texas thumbs.
All right. Well, okay. Well, Dark Mark, now you were definitely kind of like on the AB train. You didn't know what text deck was, and you wasn't having in. I mean, you did
Well,
all three.
I don't think people understood that you could have 2 answers or 3 answers instead of just one. And eye strain is definitely a thing. Thumbs, you know, I got the Siskel and Ebert right here. They're just all over the place. And
Yep.
what do you do with your neck when you text? I don't know. Somebody was saying something like,
You
what do you
bend
do when you're
over.
texting? Unless it's a
Yeah.
really involved sext or a dick pic or something. But other than that, you're not straining your neck. So that's why I went with A and B.
Okay, I definitely like it.
That's
Well,
said like a man. That said just like a man. Someone who never has stress on their neck from moving their neck.
While you
Well,
text,
no, it's from your
While you
angle of your
text?
head that
you
that
got the
look
phone in front of you.
eventually
There's
you're
no
gonna get a
angle.
hump back.
well, it doesn't matter
Where's
because
the angle?
Shaquan did the takeover and she
Okay.
said that it was only A, which was texting thumbs because she's out there like Popeye the Sailor Man. And she has cost you guys half of your bank because it is actually all three: texting
I
thumb,
said,
digital
y'all didn't
eye
listen to
strain, and text neck.
y'all didn't listen to me. I said I'm here for support. I can't see, but I'm a little smart. Y'all didn't listen to me.
I was ready to go with you.
I said all three.
I said all three too. Right?
Oh, there you go. Shaquan
Well,
was the only holdout.
Hey, damn it.
Well, now we have to cut your bank in half. And so, in order to do that, I like to make sure that everybody gets to see us cut your bank in half. I'm sorry that I have to do this kind of, but not really because I need to eat too. So, so we're just going to divide that by 2. And you guys now have $4.50. I'll give you 60. I'll split the difference. Okay.
Oh,
so I'll
thanks.
give you $4.60.
Yes,
Okay. Look at me. I'm trying to help. Y'all got to get it together. I'm trying to help. All right. So we have come to the part of the show that I told you guys in the green room and at the beginning of the show would come along, where it is time for you guys to vote out one of your counterparts. I would like to complete the show with all of you guys, but that is not how the show works. So I am going to give you guys a chance to bank some more money to put along with your $4.60. I'm going to set the clock again for $10. And I am going to ask that you guys all come to a conclusion of which one of you has to say goodbye. And go.
I hate to say it because I love her, but I would have to say Shaquan because she cost us $5.
Yeah, she costs a lot of money. I gotta eat ramen noodles now.
I'll jump on the bandwagon. Yeah.
I hate those noodles. Those things are awful.
I want you to stay the whole show. I love Shaquan. She's very funny, but
Yeah.
she costs us money.
Yeah, she costs
True.
money.
Vanessa?
She's not the only one that costs money.
Well, there you go.
Somebody stepped all over me. And, hey. I don't even know the rest of y'all names, but I know somebody messed up other than Jaquan.
I messed up the first question, but it didn't cost us anything.
I'll take it. I received it.
Didn't give us
rent money. That was the rent money, Shaquan.
Hey, well, guess what? The money's still going down.
We gotta come to a
The money's
consensus.
still going.
Hey,
So y'all,
Okay, who we locking in with?
Shaquan.
Okay.
Okay, I receive it.
I
Lock
hate
it.
it.
Locked in. Locked in.
Locked in.
All right. Well, no, actually, this wasn't a lock-in question.
Oh,
You guys all came to the conclusion. Now, you guys, Randy, who did you vote for?
sorry, Shaquan, but that was the rent money, and now I got to eat Roman noodles. I hate those things. Wow.
Lee, who did you vote for?
I was actually looking at Randy. I just didn't know his name. I'm jealous because he got a fucking piano.
It's fake.
Wait, but you all agreed, Shaquan. I heard every voice. No? Okay, so you're still at Randy? Okay, so that means that you guys have to go back to it.
So the
You
clock's
guys
still
have
running.
to come. Well, no, it's going to be running now because you guys have to come to a unanimous agreement.
Well, we'll vote for Lee because he's costing us money right now. Jesus.
Nah, it's not that I'm costing you money. It's that you ain't ready to go just like nobody else is.
That's true. That's true. Randy did cost us because he was.
We're living
Yeah.
under the bridge right now.
And
So
now we're arguing.
I'm gonna come up with a solution for this. I'm gonna write down a number, okay? I'm gonna go into the chat. I'm gonna write down a number. Whoever get closest to that number is the one that's got to go. How about that?
Okay.
No, that'll take too long. It's costing us money.
We're still losing
Well,
money.
while you're talking about it, I'm trying to write. Hey,
Lee's
I'm gonna
not a
think of the
voting
number.
man now.
I'm gonna think of the number.
All right,
You have to
I
come up
changed my vote. I'm going with Lee.
You're
I'm going with Lee.
I'll go with Lee.
Everybody
Shaquan,
vote me out. Go
agree
ahead.
with us.
I can finish watching the
And
back.
Lee's very funny too. I don't want Lee to leave, but yeah.
We're eating out of the garbage can now under the bridge.
Well, no, man, you done scared me off. You frightened me when I saw you. So
I know that. Yeah, I know
All
that.
right, then. So, what's your name?
Dark
Lee, who
one.
you voting for?
Dark Hair.
Shaquan.
You can vote me off.
I'm
No.
I'm voting for Lee. I've changed my vote to Lee. Shaquan, you're
I'm
gonna
going to
vote
vote for Lee.
All right, everybody.
That's stood up for me. Y'all are some terrorists.
Wait a minute. This
Life's not fair, Shaquan. Life's not fair, honey.
No,
We
this
know
right
you
here, that's that history they didn't want to go with. That's that history right there.
We're to get a sign now, and we're on the side of the road begging for food.
That's that history they didn't want to grow up with, just a few minutes ago. History wasn't right. And now they want to vote for 2 black guys.
You guys are now down to $6.50.
I can't even buy cigarettes now.
I will humbly take my punishment because I did cost y'all the most money, even though other people did.
I don't know. Lee's counting down. I don't know.
As much as I cost you guys, so I'll go ahead and take the rap. I'll take it, y'all. It's nice, but I'm gonna be in the studio though, so I'm still here.
But Lee didn't vote for you.
Lee, who you voting for?
Okay, if she said it, I'll do it.
Okay, locked in.
Okay. Locked in.
All right. Your money clock has stopped at $6.18. That was a tough choice. That was like a tough argument. Okay. All right. Well, Shaquan, they have all voted you off of the island. Actually, they didn't because Lee was fighting for you. But you're right. You're still going to be in the studio because they will now get a chance to ask your opinion on on the answer if they choose to as a help to them. But before we let you totally out of this, go ahead and tell everybody if they want more of the the Popeye thumbs, where they can find you.
I want some more of these if y'all want some more of these shiver me timbers, or y'all want to talk about the Dicky Doodler, the Diddy Doodler, then y'all go hit me up at Shaquan Williams on Facebook. If you can't find me on Shaquan Williams, all you got to do is go on your Google keyboard and type in #Hoskins. Everything is going to pop in. Twitter, YouTube, I'm there. You can find me anywhere, baby.
Well, I'm a fan.
We love it. Definitely, and we love you every day. I'm so glad to see you back on the show, but we have to remove you from the stream, but stay in the studio because we do have Ash Shaquan here in a second. All right, you guys did a swell job. There is now 4 of you left, so give yourselves a hand on that. I am very proud of you. Yes, that's right. Give yourselves a hand. So now we are going to get down to segment number 2, which is the picture game. And if you guys are just now tuning in, this is the Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show, where we see if comedians can work together in order to make $1. And right now, I would like to give you guys a tally. They just now earned $6.18 for kicking Shaquan off the stream. So we are going to add that to their bank.
So far, we can't work together, but we'll see.
I would not say that. I would not say that at all. I think you guys are doing a swell job. You guys have, let me see if I can get my math together over here. and $6.18. Something happened and the whole total went swabby. Anyway, you guys now have $10.78 in the bank. Okay, y'all need to give yourselves a hand for that. $6.78 is hard to come by. Okay,
Especially being a comedian.
Exactly.
That's like
That's funny. That's funny.
actually, that's a good question, Mark. What would you do with your $10 and some change?
What would I do with $10 and some change?
And 78 cents.
And 78 cents. Well, unfortunately, the 99-cent store here in LA just went out of business. So
Oh,
I
dang.
guess I'll, yeah, maybe I'll buy a tank and a half of gas.
I am so sorry that it went out of business, Mark. You just ripped my heart out. Oh, not the 99 cents, though. Oh, all right.
99 cents only.
Only. Vanessa Ray, what would you purchase with your $10.78?
Well, I'd find a crackhead that had weed, and I'd get a bag of weed off of him for that $10 because he'd go get him a little piece.
That's a way to trade America. Lee Warren, what would you do with your $10.78?
Yeah, buy lottery tickets. Shit. Gotta be luckier than it's gotta be luckier than telling a joke.
Y'all can catch her June 21st, 22nd, 23rd down at Simple's Bar and Grill in DC, cracking all the jokes. Oh my God, that was too funny. Randy, what would you buy with your $10.78?
That's a Powerball lottery ticket. That's a lottery easy match ticket, a Fancy 5 easy match ticket, and $4 scratch off. Right there. Gonna win the big one.
I'm
Dang,
stretching that $10 out.
That's
Damn.
That's a lot of tickets for $10.
Oh, that is a lot. All right. Well, it's time for segment number 2, which is the picture game. And this will allow us to maybe get over $10.78. What y'all think?
Fingers crossed.
All right. So our first one up is, which actor got the part? Please reset your screens for me.
uh-oh.
I'm putting $10 on the money clock and discuss.
The part of what?
Yeah,
Which
that'll be a good.
Yeah,
question
that would
there.
be good to know. The part of what? Part of the $10.78? What part did he get? Is it a
Which
movie? Is it a
actor-
movie?
Mustache.
A barbershop
I'd say the man with
quartet,
the
or
mustache smiling.
probably the
I don't have a clue.
He's in
I
the left.
can't see these guys, but I'm gonna
The
go
guy
with
in the middle.
Yes, what I was gonna say, the one in the middle. You always
Let's go
swing
with
at
the one in the middle. Why not?
Yeah, the guy in the middle. He got the part.
Unless the other guy's not Borax, is it the one with the big ass mustache?
Okay, guy in the
No,
middle.
he
I'm
didn't
locked
get the
in.
part. I guarantee it. It's either
No,
the
that's a West
one on the
fan.
left
I
or
don't
the
think
one
West
in the middle.
anymore.
Okay, one in the middle. Lock
One
it
in the
in.
middle. Lock in.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Locked
One in the
in.
middle.
In the
The
middle.
one in the
Right in the
middle.
middle.
All right. You guys locked in at $9.01. Very good job. That's a lot of money. $9 can get you a pack of cigarettes, I think.
Can you?
I'd love to have a cigarette, but I quit.
All right. I think I heard Lee take the charge on this one, and you had your choice. What made you pick the one in the middle?
Because I can't see.
Casey, I like it. I like it, Lee. Use everything that you have. Your senses, your gut feeling, all of that. Randy, you kind of were in the middle there. You had an argument of the ones on the outside, but you went with Lee on the one in the middle. So what made you just give up and go with the one in the middle?
Well, the guy in the middle looks more modern. He's got the headphones and the hairdo and everything. He's metropolitan. He looks like he's going to get a part. The guy on the right with the big mustache, they don't like those in movies no more. The other guy he looks like he's dead.
Okay. All right. Well, Shaquan, since you got kicked off the island, but I still enjoy your comedy, do you think they got it right or wrong?
I would say that I think they got it right, but not because he looks more modern, but because he need to comb his hair. And you know, they like to pick people that need hairdos. They like to pick people they got to fix up. He got a lot of fix upping to do. They got to comb it, gel it, do some stuff to make it look curly, not nappy. I'm just saying.
Oh Lord. Oh goodness gracious with her. All right. Well, I am glad that you guys had a thorough conversation about this. And if you guys are right, you guys will bank $9.01. Unfortunately, you are incorrect. It is actually the guy that has the part in his hair, which is the guy on my with the he looked like he got punched in both of his eyes. Yeah. He actually has a part in his hair. So you guys not only not get the $9.01, but we have to cut your bank in half.
That was dirty.
Okay. Of course, the part was a 3-4, so he got beat up.
Hold on. You saying a part in his hair?
Yep.
Yes. You see the guy right there?
Which actor got the part? Oh, okay.
Well, no, she can't see. That's why she doesn't understand. But
I can't see.
He has a part in his hair.
She's not talking about literal acting part. She's talking about a part in his hair.
It's okay.
I didn't say acting part. All right. So I like to put it up here so that people can catch the dramatics of me chopping the bank in half. You guys now have a solid $5.39. That's
solid.
That's solid. That's solid. $5. Like that's enough to get on the bus for 24 hours. That's solid.
It is. And not in LA.
You guys definitely have a chance to make more money. And here we go. Our next part of that. You said it. You got to say it louder, Lee. You got to say it louder.
Yeah, I said it. I did. I said a part of the $10.78. That's what happened.
You did. And he got $5 and some odd cents. Anyway, next question. In a race, what place are you in when you pass the second place person? Everybody reset your stream. Is it going to be second, third, or first? In a race, what place are you in when you pass the second place person? $10 on the clock. Money clock starts now.
All right.
Guys, that's third place.
It's another trick question because the picture says second, third, first.
Third. You pass second place person.
See where it says second, third, first on the picture?
See, when you pass the second one, then you're in last place?
Well, it says third, second, third, first. And then, so I would say third, but I don't know. Based on the last one, I have no idea what's going on.
It's the place before you pass the person.
No, you see where it says on the picture, it says second, third, first.
Yeah.
So if you pass the second place person,
you're third.
I guess. I don't know. See where it says idiot? That's me. So I don't know.
I'm thinking third also.
We're going third.
Are we going third? Lee, what do you think?
I'm thinking first, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all have that one, man.
All right.
That's kind of backward to me.
Yeah, well, the picture says if you can't see the picture, it is backwards, but it's a trick question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock in third.
Okay, lock in third.
All right. Your money stops at $8.44. If you guys are correct, you guys will bank $8.44. And I could use that because I can eat like at work. I can eat for $8.44. But I'm willing to
where do you work? A soup kitchen?
Actually, I work at the Cosmopolitan most of the time, which is a hotel here And down in the EDR, they give us
Okay.
half price off the food, and $8.44 can buy me an extremely great meal. I'm just
All
saying.
right. Well, I'll be
So-
down there tomorrow.
That's Vegas for you. They're awesome about that.
So you guys selected which one?
Third.
Third. All right. And Mark, I heard you leading out with that one. You were the one giving like all the derivatives. So what made you say third?
Well, I could be completely wrong, and we'll see what happens. But the way the picture, it's a picture game. So the way the picture says, it goes second, third, first. So he's going that way. So if you pass second, third is before first.
I like your
If it was a
reasoning.
logical question, obviously it would be first, but it's not a logical question. And as I said, I'm wearing the idiot thing right now, so we'll see what happens.
Right on. All right, Shaquan, do you think they got it right?
I think they may have gotten it right. Me, I'm more of a to the books kind of person. So me and myself, I'm gonna just go with first because it said pass. So what place are you in if you pass the second person? I'm looking at the words, not just the picture. But I might be the idiot on the tricycle too. So we'll see.
Absolutely.
But
I'm a common sense person.
Okay, common sense. I like it. Well, unfortunately, you guys are all incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
Even lead with first place. Actually, you would be second place if you passed up the second
Oh,
place.
yeah. Okay.
Right? Like if you passed up second place, you're not past first place. You're
Did
not
you-
in third
Damn,
place.
algebra.
You're now in second place. That's right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Did y'all just do algebra and trig at the same time?
I tried. But I'm
Because
about
I
to
thought
do
second, and then I thought, no, this is a trick question. I was like with Dark Mark, it's a trick question.
And I was wrong.
Yeah, well, no, I went with you.
Right there, too.
well, I'm about to do some basic math and cut your
Right.
bank in half.
Oh gosh, you're so
again.
evil.
You
I
guys
love
now
but
have
you're evil.
$2.69.
You're not going to round it up to
Actually-
270?
I took the difference last time, but I
All
guess
right.
to be a good sport, I'll give you the half a penny.
Yeah, when it's
I'm
at
feeling
half
See, I
power,
got
it
you
has to
another
go
penny.
Hey, I can buy
Yeah,
two
that's what they
singles.
do at the bank. It's round the world.
Okay, here's our next question or our next picture. Which one wouldn't a vegan eat? Everybody reset your screen. Which one wouldn't a vegan eat?
Mushrooms.
person.
$10,
Cameras up.
$10
Carrots.
on the clock, and go.
The person.
Carrots. Vegans won't eat carrots.
The person.
The person. It's either going to be the mushroom, because sometimes mushroom is considered meat.
No, it's not.
Mm.
Why would it be considered meat?
Well, they charge you. They charge you as meat on pizzas.
No, but that it's grown out of the ground. It's not an animal.
I know.
The person's
I know
an
it's
animal.
not, but that's what they call it.
A person is an animal?
Yeah,
Yes,
person.
Okay.
Look, there's
I guess
carrot.
they were-
Mushroom is a plant. A person's an animal. I'm going with person, but
Can we see the picture again? There we go.
Person is meat. I mean, that's how they survived out of that Brazil plane crash.
Unless you're a lesbian vegan. And you're gonna tear that shit up.
I heard
take
the
over.
carrots-
Take over. V as a person.
Mark took
Okay.
over. The money was going out, and Mark said enough. The bank stopped at $8.50. All right, Dark Mark, you took over. Explain to us why and explain your answer.
Well, it's the person. Everything else is a plant on there, and we were just everybody was, and I enjoyed it was funny the discussion, but we were losing money, and we can't afford to lose anymore. So it's either at this point it's all or nothing. So I might as well take a stand. So either we get $8 or whatever, or I get kicked off. I'll take the risk. Plus, I'm in LA. It's the land of vegans.
We need somebody to take charge.
I know so many vegans. It's the land of vegans. So trust me, I'm more qualified than anybody to answer this question.
Well, now I want to hear more about this mushroom thing, Vanessa. You were
Yes,
you were standing on the mushroom thing. What's going on there?
because in some restaurants, mushrooms is considered and charged as a meat. You know, I know it's crazy. First time I ever seen that, I'm like, what? Because they consider it. I don't know why. Because it's a fungus.
It's a
But
they call it a
I
topping.
have no idea. But that's why I said that, because some places consider that as a meat, even though it's a vegetable.
I
It's a-
love the reasoning. All right, you
It's-
guys, if the cast is correct, they will bank $8.50. And if they are incorrect, Mark is getting kicked off. But thanks to Mark's reasoning skills, he is correct. The person is something that a vegan wouldn't eat unless you're a vegan lesbian and you would tear that shit up. So, but on the show, it was definitely the person. So, Mark, congratulations. You
Yay.
helped the team to bank
Yeah.
some money. Finally,
Good job.
$8.50. That's a whole chunk of change. We're going to go ahead and add that to your bank. Y'all better thank Mark, because now you guys are up to, why does this never work out the way that I want it to? Okay, I think you guys had $2.70 and then, no. You know, I got to get a better calculator. Maybe that's it. $2, because this one is not working out for the benefit. I see why they have money on the shows. $2.70 plus $8.50. Anybody want to guess the answer?
That would be 15, 16.
That'd be 11.50.
Say the numbers again.
11.50.
11.20, close enough. But good job, guys. You guys now have $11.20. So that is really good. Congratulations. Y'all got some money to split up at the end of this. So now what happens is we are going to exclude Shaquan. We're going to get her out of there for a second. And you guys will now have a chance to add $10 more to your bank by discussing who's the next to get kicked off the cast. Time starts now.
Ooh.
I love you all, but Vanessa, the mushroom thing, I can't do it. You got it.
You're gonna have to look it up, Mark. You'll see. You'll see.
I am in the land of vegans. There's,
So that was the only thing, because I wasn't looking at the person on that.
but
She said she's not a lesbian.
I'm not.
She's a lesbian.
Now I don't identify.
we've all dabbled, but
because I also dodge dick as much as possible.
so we're costing each other money. Who you got? Lee and Randy, who you voting for? Vanessa, who you voting for?
Well,
I'm voting for gosh, I don't know who to vote for, because I don't want to vote for you. You do have some good reasoning, and I like Lee and I like Randy.
I like you all. I love Shaquan
So
too.
you want to fall on the sword?
I didn't vote for Randy.
Randy,
You don't want to fall on the sword, Vanessa, for the team?
You guys are now at $8.56.
Okay, I'll go with. Hey, I'm following at this present moment. Who said Randy?
Vanessa
did.
Who did you say?
Well, I said
Yeah.
Vanessa, but if you guys are going Randy, I'm going Randy.
Randy, it is.
Randy, you're out.
Randy's
Randy, you're out.
The clock has stopped at
Stop the clock.
$8
Randy's out.
and 36 cents. Oh, Randy.
And Randy's cool. I like Randy, but sorry, Randy.
I like you too, Randy, and I like that piano.
They voted you
This
off
one,
the island. But before you go, because you had some, I heard you in there, but you know, you got to get more forceful with it, but we'll work on it. But before you go, and you'll still be in the studio, I want you to go ahead and tell people where they can find more of you at.
you can find me on Facebook, Randy Holton, Instagram, R Holton 604, Twitter, Holton at Randy, and I'm putting my jokes and pictures and all kinds of stuff I almost said the bad word.
I just saw your page of this shit.
Oh,
No, it's good. It's funny, Randy. I'm kidding.
Well, Randy, it was
We're old.
really great to have you on the show. Stay tuned in the green room. And, we got to get on with the rest of the show. But we enjoyed having you. We did. Y'all give it up for Randy. Clap your
Randy.
hands.
Randy. All right, Randy.
And
You know,
you guys
we
have
just-
banked $8.36 at the end of this round. The picture round was really good. You guys now have $16.86. Y'all give it up for yourselves. That's a little money, right? Now we're talking about a tank of gas, at least, right?
Maybe.
Yes.
Not here, but somewhere.
Somewhere. Yeah, you're
My
right.
car
With
has
the
tank.
rainbow.
It's getting pretty expensive too.
If
All
you
right.
drive cross country, it gets cheaper as you go along. Trust me on that, because I've done it myself.
Does it really?
LA's the most expensive, and then Arizona gets cheaper, and then Texas gets cheaper. New Orleans gets cheaper. Florida gets cheaper.
Oh.
Lee's shaking their head. Yeah, they know what I'm talking about.
And then when you get to Virginia, it goes high, and then you get to DC, it goes higher.
Right.
Yep.
Wow.
Right. And
Well, hopefully we can add some more money to your bank so that you can maybe get a whole tank of gas, because that in California, I know it's killer. In Vegas, it's kind of getting there, but not quite. But still, we're still pretty angry about it. All
I
right.
know.
In this segment, you guys are going to make a list. I am going to give you the topic and the names, and you guys are to put them in order from most to least. Okay. And follow the instructions, because it is a whole list and you will have to get them all in order to be able to win. So in this segment, it's called Lock in the List. And here is the question. Put in order of the most immature adults in 2024. And you guys have the names of Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Kris Jenner, Perez Hilton. Okay, so let's go back. Perez Hilton, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Kris Jenner, and Kanye. So put them all in order from most immature to least immature.
You didn't add Donald Trump.
yeah, I can't believe that Perez Hilton is on a ranking list in 2020.
Yeah.
But so I don't even know where to rank him, but say probably Kanye and Chris Brown have got to be fighting it for the most immature.
I don't know how Justin Bieber fit, because hell, he don't talk.
Yeah, Justin Bieber's up there too.
Hilton.
Kris Jenner is tough. I don't know. You guys tell me. I don't know.
All right, here we go.
Perez Hilton probably be at the last because nobody remembers him. But
absolutely, I agree with
is that Perez or Perez? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Perez.
Perez.
So he's got to be the last because nobody remembers him.
I was going to say he'd probably be the most.
He just played Vegas at the Downtown Comedy Club a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
He's doing comedy now. Perez Hilton.
Okay.
So
how y'all want to do this? Chris Brown? I'm looking at alphabetical order now because I don't know.
Well, what do you say? Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Kanye, Kris Jenner, Perez Hilton.
Now you're gonna put Kanye at the top of the petty list.
Okay, all right. Well, Kanye, Chris Brown, Justin Bieber, Kris Jenner, and Perez Hilton.
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Okay.
I agree.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Lock in.
Lock it in. Lock it in. You guys are at $9.20. So first of all, because I forgot to push the button, I was so interested in how you guys were discussing it that I forgot to push the button. But $9.20 all the same. All right. So do you guys have one answer?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. before we get those. All right, Shaquan, what would your order be?
I really don't. I don't know about the order, but I know if y'all gonna do this, Kanye is definitely number one on the immature list. He is the most immature
Absolutely.
right now. So if y'all do it, Kanye is first, Perez Hilton is last, because I don't know who he is.
Right. Nobody does anymore.
Okay, Randy, what would your list be from most immature to least immature?
I like their list. I do. Kanye, that guy's he's so far out there. It's crazy. He didn't know what to be an adult is. I like the way they got it. Definitely.
Okay. Well, you guys didn't get any extra help, but Dark Mark, go ahead and tell me your list.
It was geez, now I don't remember it. It's
Kanye,
Kanye. Well,
Brown.
Kanye was number one. That's no question about that.
Yeah.
And then it
Brown.
was Chris Brown,
Chris
Justin
Brown.
Bieber, Kris Jenner, and then Perez Hilton.
Yes.
And then Perez Hilton. Okay.
Yeah.
Perez Hilton under Kris Jenner?
Nobody even knows who. Nobody even remembers who he was. He was a gossip columnist from 20 years ago. Nobody even remembers him.
Nobody remembers him? Okay.
You remember
Yeah.
him, but nobody else does. I can't. What are you going to put Kato Kalin on this list? I mean, come on.
No, definitely
All the
not
washed-up
him.
celebrities. You're going to put Limp Bizkit on this list? I mean, how far back are we going to go?
Hey, Limp Bizkit was okay. Don't be talking about Limp
Red
Bizkit,
Durson, yeah.
okay? He was
mean,
all right by me, okay?
Right.
All right. Well, if you guys are correct, you guys will add $9.20 to your
We're incorrect. We're incorrect.
yes.
We got Kanye right. Everybody got Kanye right.
Yes. If you got Perez Hilton is number 7, Chris Brown
Jenner
is
was the
number
last.
6, Justin Bieber was 5, Kris Jenner is 9, and Kanye was 1.
So it would have been Kanye, Bieber, Brown, Perez, and then Chris.
Yes, and that was not the order, I'm pretty sure. So we have to cut your bank down.
Who did we mix up?
You guys mixed up.
Justin Bieber was before Chris Brown, and Kris Jenner was before, or Perez Hilton was before Kris Jenner.
That's where we messed up, because we didn't have Chris Brown as number 2, because I said Chris Brown, he's a pretty serious dude.
No, we did have Chris Brown at number 2, but Bieber was above Chris Brown.
Oh,
Chris Brown's a preacher now.
See, you guys have to start listening to Dark Mark. He got the answers. He got the answers.
Well, I got that one wrong, so
yeah, he did.
yeah. So
yeah, you kind of did.
So now we doubled our money, although
no, I hit the wrong button.
well, it counts. It counts.
Oh Lord, I told you I got to get some more money in the budget.
Oh, I'm liking where this is going. Hold on.
Yeah, like that. There we go.
$541,206. Let's
Split
I'll even
ways.
throw some Shaquan and Herendy's way if you do that.
This is really the game of the weakest link with that kind of money.
Yeah.
All you guys get is $8.25. All right. That is all that you get, but that's a lot of money.
How old was that
to
list again? When was that list done?
That list was done just this year.
And somebody actually put Perez Hilton on a 2024 list?
Yes.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? Wow.
That's so crazy that you don't know him. Like that's weird.
Nobody knows him anymore. That's why he's doing comedy.
Oh my God.
He's
Well,
doing comedy. He was just at the Downtown Comedy Club a couple weeks ago.
which
I'll be at in June. But
oh, congratulations!
So,
congratulations!
But yeah. I mean, what are you going to go back to Bobby Trendy? I mean, where are you getting these people? Nobody knows who I'm talking about either.
Listen. I don't make up the polls. I just Google them. All right. But you guys have a bank of $8.25, and I am going to put them in order from first place at 60%. Second place at 30%. And
Split it between Lee and
third-
Vanessa. Seriously, split it between Lee and Vanessa. Just to go ahead and
and
do it.
No, I'm good.
Do it. Do it. Give them $4 and
I-
13
I'd
cents a
say,
piece.
I'd say roll mine over to the next week.
Absolutely.
well, here's the thing. The way the game is played, unfortunately, is that you three will have to come to a decision on which place who gets. And you have one last chance to add more money to your bank.
Oh,
I
okay.
will add $10 to the clock. And now you guys have to decide first, second, third. And Money Clock starts now.
Lee's 1, Vanessa's 2, I'm 3.
I'm good.
You with
I'm
that?
good with that too.
Okay, stop the clock.
Stop. Locked in.
Locked in.
in.
There you go. Vanessa Ray got it right. All right. You guys locked in at $9.47. Now
There
let
you
me
go.
just add that. Hold on. $9.47.
Please cracking me up.
Get me-
No.
get me a bottle of
What are
Mad
you
Dog.
doing?
$9.47 plus my calculator sucks. Okay, $8.50. Okay.
All right.
Equals $17.97 for this episode. You guys give yourselves a heck of a big hand for completing the very first
Nice.
right? I loved it. I had fun. You guys have helped me to complete the very first episode of Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show.